See if I can fix this up a little bit, guys. One sec, fellas. There we go. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Today, fellas, it is 2-box. Phoenix H2. I'll type it in the chat for a Viator. How's everybody doing? Pretty good. Pretty good, yo. All right, boys. Trying out a new camera angle today. Let me know if it looks okay. But before we start, as you guys always know, we're going to run a little givey. Following a bookmark, guys, will get you in for a chance at this absolute blaster pack. That's right, boys. And then it will be a PYT auction. I'm going to go down a list I have of the 32 teams. And we're going to get this thing hopping. But for now, we're going to run a little givey. Get some friends in here. Share it if you can.
1 o'clock. 8:30 or 9, something like that.
I know, man. Landon abandoned me. Or Donut abandoned me. So when I get my new office, he's not even going to come visit. And that hurts. I'm going to be on the same side as you. That's true. So what I think, Greg, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something to kind of brace it at the top because you can see it kind of just a little bit comes this way. And it creates that bubble right there.
Oh.
So, which is fine for now because it's the second day using it.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to find something to kind of keep it straight because it works. You can see it.
Stand up and straighten it real quick.
I have it kind of tucked behind the monitor, but I mean, like you can see everything now, which is nice. You know. Tyson, what's up? Squeegee, what? H2s do hit, guys. Yeah. No, DZ. We did have a Phoenician, but I'm not sure if that replaces the Color Blast.
No.
It doesn't? Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. And there's a grid.
Well, no, the Phoenician wasn't out of this case. So, no, there was no Color Blast.
You got gridiron crowns. That's a case hit.
It's them three. H2 doesn't introduce a case hit, just a different color. It introduces bronze. So that's the thing with H2s, guys. It is the exact same checklist as Phoenix, but they introduce bronze, and they have rookie. They have rookie auto dual mims is exclusive to H2. That's the thing with this.
We'll grab one of those from this box.
Yeah. We got a guy that was opening a bunch of singles. I'll show you guys what they look like. He doesn't have a color blast, but you've all seen what that is. But he did hit a Phoenician. I'll show you guys what they look like.
This is out of 3. That's out of that box.
This is out of H2. Out of 33, a guy just hit it in the shop. He has his Phoenician. I'd like to show him that. About a minute and a half left, guys. Minute and a half left on the Gibby. Then we'll start selling. I think the Phoenicians look better. But the color, that, yeah. This year's Phoenicians. Last year's were okay, but this one, it looks like they're in like a tunnel, which is sick looking. Minute left, guys. Minute left on the Gibby. And then we'll start selling some stuff. Hope everyone's ready. Everything's starting at $1. And pre-bids are live. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry. Pre-bids are live if you plan on bidding. Pre-bids are live, guys. There we go. So this is what we're chasing. If it's not a color blast, it is this. This is called a Phoenician. For anyone that is unsure, guy just pulled one in the shop. But this is what it's looking like. You want this or the color blast out of these boxes? Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff. Oh, yeah, dude. Phoenicians are awesome. But the color blast this year, like, we were all kind of skeptical, but my God, do they look nice. I'd love to pull one in here. All right, let's see who gets this thing, guys. Then we'll start rolling. It is going to be Cajun Cards with 3 Z's. All right, Cajun. Rip it or ship it. Rip it. All right, we'll rip it. Then we'll start rolling. All right, let's see what you got, bud. Oh, let's do it this way. Bullard, Fuaga, Lloyd. I think, you got a Burners of Tyreek Hill. And your base. Ain't not bad. Got a Mem. Mem for free. Mem for free. Let me get your name on that. I'll do up another little gibby, guys, and then we'll get to selling. All right, guys, let me grab another one. All right, so I will go over and say there are 3 case hits in this product. There are Gridiron Kings, Phoenicians, and Color Blasts. So I'll tell you, I have it written down. I'll tell you who has what as we go through it. So let's go ahead, guys, and we will start. You guys ready to start breaking this thing or start selling it, should I say? Also, the Gibby is live, guys, for the Absolute Pack. Following a bookmark gets you in. All right, boys. First team going up now. It is not the Niners, but the first team is going up. First team of the break is going to be the Seattle Seahawks, guys. Seattle Seahawks starting at $1. 2 case, Phoenix. Seattle does have decent autos in this. But they do not have a case hit. But it's Seattle Seahawks. On the H2. Loose Moose. Elite tier name. Love typing that. Takes them down. All right, congrats. All right, guys. Next up. Next up is going to be the Cleveland Oh, you're good. Next up is going to be the Cleveland Browns, guys. They do have a case hit. They have a gridiron crown of Myles Garrett. So the Browns do have hits in here. So here they are. The Cleveland Browns for $1. Cleveland does have hits in this product. Gridiron crown case hit for Myles Garrett. Gridiron crown for Myles Garrett on this for the Browns. Iron Z Chef. Very nice. Takes down the Brownies. All right, guys. Next up, it is gonna be. What you doing? One sec, guys. One sec. It is gonna be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they do have one. They have a gridiron crown of Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Bucks. They do have a crown case hit in this product. Gridiron crown of Baker Mayfield for the Bucks. Gridiron crown live for the Buccaneers, guys. Beast. Very nice on the Bucks. Next up, guys, it will be the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans on the clock. They do have a crown of Will Levis, so the case hit is there.
Oh.
So there is a case hit, but it is a Will Levis. So Iron Z Chef.
JP, can you give me the blood for you? I think it's in the cold. It's yours.
All right,
Is
guys.
it already today that it came in?
Next up, it is going to be
today?
God, there are so many people here.
I know.
It is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. Oh, who got that? Sweeps. Let me start up the Steelers, guys. The Steelers have a TJ Watt gridiron crown. Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. Sweeps. You want to rip it or ship it?
Okay.
Gotcha. All right, let's rip it for sweeps real quick. For the Steelers, guys, TJ Watt, gridiron crown. Sweeps, Jonathan Brooks. Beast. There's your base sweeps. Purple Tua. Pretty nice. Yep. I'll get your name on that real quick. Okay. All right. Beast. Or 6. Sweeps, I'll get your name on that. And next up, guys, we are going to run those Miami Dolphins. They have a gridiron crown of Tyreek Hill. There's one case hit for the Dolphins in this. Tyreek Hill. For the Dolphins, guys. Tyreek Hill, gridiron crown. Active Rips takes down the Dolphins. Active Rips. Good to see you, bud. All right. Next up, guys, we're going to run. We're actually going to, let me start another giveaway. There we go. And we're going to run the Chargers, guys. It will be the Los Angeles Chargers. And that is going to be Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert on the Gridiron Crown for the Chargers. Justin Herbert on the Gridiron Crown for the Chargers. And there's also Lad McConkey in this. Lad McConkey and a Justin Herbert Gridiron Crown, guys. Jason. All right, boys. Next up, it is going to be America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Now, that is a Gridiron Crown of Dak Prescott. That's who you're chasing. That's their case hit in this. So it is the Dallas Cowboys, guys. Dallas Cowboys. Gridiron Crown of Dak is who you're chasing. Gridiron Crown of Dak Prescott for the boys. Space Crush takes him down. Very nice space. All right, guys. And the last team with just a crown, we're going to have the Baltimore Ravens. That is a Gridiron Crown of Lamar Jackson. Gridiron Crown of Lamar Jackson for the Ravens, guys. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Gridiron Crown of Lamar is what you are chasing in this product. Halfway there, guys, for the giveaway. Also, on the Absolute Blaster Pack. Ooh. Ooh. Scott? That's crazy. Iron Z Chef. That's also crazy. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to move to some Phoenicians. So, we're going to roll with the New York Jets. Are going to be up next, guys. They have a Phoenician of Braylon Allen, the rookie running back. There we are, guys. The New York Jets. Rookie running back Braylon Allen has a Phoenician case hit in here for them. Braylon Allen for the Jets. He also signs in this. Going to be a centerpiece of their offense, so good to get it now. Space Crush. All right, guys. After that, it is going to be the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. That is going to be a Phoenician of Cooper DeJean, the Super Bowl hero. So any Eagles fans, there we are. Philadelphia Eagles on the clock, guys, and that is going to be a color blast, not a color blast, a Phoenician for Cooper DeJean. Among other things, it is a Super Bowl champ. For Cooper DeJean, Phoenician, guys. Rookie Cooper DeJean. B-Dub. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you, B-Dub. All right, guys. Next up, mark that off. Next up, it is going to be... Well, let's see who gets this absolute pack first. Next up will be the Lions, I'll tell you. It'll be the Lions, and they have a Phoenician of Terry and Arnold. But for this, it's going to be Iron Z Chef. You want to rip it or ship it? Rip it. Okay. I'll rip that for you, Iron. But let me run the lines, guys. There is a Phoenician of Terrion Arnold. Terrion Arnold, their standout rookie QB. Braylon Trice, Chop, Troy Franklin, Rockout Marvin Harrison. Aiden, I believe, does sign too, yes. Oh, Purple Mahomes. So Iron Z Chef takes down the Lions and gets a cool pack. All right. Detroit Lions go to the Chef. All right, guys. Come on. Okay, so next up, let's roll with we're going to roll with a team with a lot of hits. This is going to be the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams, guys, have two color blasts. They have two color blasts in the product. They have Blake Corum and Eric Dickerson. They also have a Phoenician of Blake Corum. So quite a lot of hits for the Rams. And here they are. The Los Angeles Rams, guys. You have a chance at two color blasts. Two color blasts and a Phoenician with the Rams, guys. Two color blasts and a Phoenician. Jeff Marr takes down the Rams. Oh, what's that? Computer's tripping a bit. All right. Next up, guys, let's go ahead and we're going to run the Carolina Panthers. Now, for the Panthers, anybody that's open football this year knows the Panthers hit. In this, they have a color blast of Jonathan Brooks and a Phoenician of Jonathan Brooks. So you have two case hits for the Panthers. So the Carolina Panthers, guys. Carolina Panthers, one color blast and one Phoenician. And countless rookie autos. I don't know, y'all just put a big stack of boxes there. Oh, yeah, I'll come take them whenever. Daniel. Very nice team, Daniel. What's up, Mr. Whalen? What's going on, man? 2 days in a row, I'm honored. Yeah, same, man. All right, guys, next up, we're going to hit the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Bengals have I got you, man, two gridiron crowns of Burrow and Chase. So one Burrow, one Chase. Cincinnati Bengals, guys, two gridiron crowns. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Any of you LSU fans, this is your boys. Gridiron Crown of Burrow, Gridiron Crown of Chase, guys. Space Crush. Takes them down. Very nice, sir. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to do the Houston Texans. Houston Texans have one color blast, and it is C.J. Stroud. So the C.J. Stroud color blast for the Houston Texans. They are on the clock. Any of you Texans fans? C.J. Stroud color blast. Excuse me. C.J. Stroud color blast. Yes, sir. Daniel back to back. All right. Next up, guys, it is going to be the San Francisco 49ers. Now, San Fran has two color blasts in this, guys. They have Christian McCaffrey and they have Joe Montana. So two color blasts. For the 49ers. San Francisco 49ers on the clock, guys. Two color blasts. Christian McCaffrey and Joe Montana. And the color blasts here look nice. So two color blasts. Yo. All right, guys. Not too bad. Next up, it is going to be the local boys. That is the New Orleans Saints. Saints have a Drew Brees color blast and a Phoenician of Kool-Aid McKinstry. So the New Orleans Saints, guys, are on the clock. New Orleans Saints, color blast of Drew Brees. And Daniel wins the giving. Color blast of Brees, Phoenician of Kool-Aid, guys. Color blast of Brees, Iron Z Chef. Daniel, you want to rip that or ship it? Rip it? All right. Let me rip that for Daniel real quick, guys. Then we'll get back to selling. Mr. Daniel, let's see. Good luck to you. Ronaldo Green, Dallas Turner, Azita Isaac. Got a purple Ray Davis, rookie. And your base. Not too bad. All right. All right, guys. Next up, it is going to be the Green Bay Packers. The Packers in this have a color blast of Jordan Love and a Phoenician of Marshawn Lloyd. So it is the Jordan Love color blast you are chasing. Jordan Love color blast, Phoenician of Marshawn Lloyd. Color blast of Jordan Love. Color blast of Jordan Love and Phoenician of Marshawn Lloyd. B-Dub. Takes him down. All right, guys. Right there going. We're going to run the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts have a color blast of Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning color blast. And a Phoenician of Latu Latu. So it is the Colts. Peyton Manning color blast is what you're chasing. Peyton Manning color blast for the Colts.
Yes, he was. He had pulled Bruce Buffer auto this time.
I don't even know who that is.
The announcer.
Oh,
It's time!
yeah.
It's time!
It's time. Let's get ready to rumble. But guys, it is Peyton Manning color blast for the Colts. Peyton Manning color blast, Chase and Space Crush. All right, guys. Next up, it is going to be the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have a color blast of Josh Allen. Josh Allen color blast is what you're chasing. And here we go. The Buffalo Bills are on the clock. You are chasing the Josh Allen color blast when you get these guys. Josh Allen color blast, guys. Ray Davis signs in here as well. Keon Coleman is in this product as well, but it is the Josh Allen color blast case hit for the Bills. Viator. Viator. All right, guys. Next up, it is gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs. For the Chiefs, they have two color blasts and a Phoenician. The Chiefs have Xavier Worthy and Patrick Mahomes on color blast, and a Xavier Worthy Phoenician. So there they are, guys. The Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs online, on the clock. Two color blast and a Phoenician. Worthy and Mahomes on the color blast, and Worthy on the Phoenician. 3 case hits for the Chiefs. Jason. Mr. Jason. All right, guys. Now we're into the big rookies. Here we go. So first up, we will do the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that is Brian Thomas Jr. He has a color blast and a Phoenician. So he has 2 cases for the Jaguars, both Brian Thomas Jr. And good luck. And here he is, Brian Thomas Jr., the literal local boy. Color blast and Phoenician. So 2 chances of at a case hitter, this guy. Brian Thomas Jr. Color blast and case hit. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay. All right. Collector Cove. You want to rip it or ship it, bud? Okay. Now that we got that done, um, next up, it is gonna be the Arizona Cardinals, guys. That is Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey Benson on the color blast, and Harrison and Benson on the Phoenician. So there are 4 case hits for the Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals, guys. 4 case hits for them. Four case hits for the Cardinals. Space Crush. Oh. All right, guys. Next up, it is going to be the Las Vegas Raiders. That is Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers has a color blast in this. There he is. Brock Bowers and the Vegas Raiders. Brock does have a color blast in this. Jason takes him down. All right, guys, and the last of the rookie receivers, it is going to be the New York Giants. Malik Neighbors has a color blast and a Phoenician in this, guys. Here he is, Malik Neighbors and the New York Giants. Color blast Malik Neighbors, Phoenician Malik Neighbors, guys. Color blast Malik Neighbors and Phoenician Malik Neighbors. Jason. All right, guys. Now it's time for the QBs, the rookie QBs. So first off, it is going to be the Denver Broncos and Bo Nix. The Broncos, it's just a color blast for Nix. That's all it is. But it is Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos, guys. Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos on this H2 break.
There's the case. Open the stacks of 4. And put right there. 4.
Bo Nix and the Broncos.
That's 100. 6 sleeves.
Cajun Cards.
Huh? 6
Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, guys. Next up, it is going to be the Atlanta Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. It is just a color blast for Penix. That's all that's in here, but it is Michael Penix. So there they are. The Atlanta Falcons, guys, are on the clock. Penix signs in this, I believe, Mr. Whalen. But it's his color blast you're chasing. Michael Penix Jr., Jason. Nice take for you as well, sir. All right, guys. Next up, it is going to be the New England Patriots. That is Drake May. Drake May has a color blast, and Drake May has a Phoenician. So here we are, guys. Drake May and the New England Patriots. May color blast, May Phoenician. He has them both. May color blast, May Phoenician, guys. One of each. Jeff. All right, guys. Next up, it is going to be the Chicago Bears. That is going to be Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze on the color blasts, and they both have Phoenicians as well. So there are 4 case hits in here for them. There it is, guys. Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze for the Bears. Both have Phoenicians and both have color blasts in here. Caleb Williams, guys. Color blast and Phoenician from him and a Dunze. 4 case hits. All right, guys. 2 left. First up is going to be the Minnesota Vikings and J.J. McCarthy, who does sign. You have a color blast of McCarthy and of Randy Moss. There's 2 color blasts. And you have a Phoenician of McCarthy and a Phoenician of Turner. So 4 case hits. McCarthy autos, McCarthy color blast, Randy Moss color blast, Dallas Turner Phoenician, and McCarthy Phoenician. So there's quite a bit for the Vikings. Cajun cards. And the last one, guys. The one everyone's waiting for. It will be the Washington Commanders and Jaden Daniels. Daniels has a color blast, and he has a Phoenician in this. So there they are. The Washington Commanders are on the clock, guys. Jaden Daniels color blast, Jaden Daniels Phoenician. Color blast and Phoenician of the biggest rookie in the class, in the league. And he has both. He has both case hits. Jaden color blast, Jalen Phoenician, Jaden Phoenician, I'm sorry. Hey, bring your stuff over when you're done. If you go back out, okay? That's it. Yeah. Iron Z Chef takes him down. All right. You haven't seen the Phoenician yet? He has one out there. That guy stopped. He pulled one today. All right, guys. Let's get to going before my phone explodes. I'll unpin that for y'all, and we will get it. Good luck. Good luck.
Absolutely amazing.
Let's hope we pull some hits. Box 1. My first H2 personally as well, so this is a new one for me as well, guys. But let's see. Dobbs, Lockett, Wilson, Williams, Achan, Highsmith, Jamar Chase on the refractor. Let me move these over. What was that? And a J.J. McCarthy. Just a base, but cool. All right, boys. Etienne, Stafford, Mosert, McBride, Williams, Pickens, Chavarius Ward, and Jawar Jordan, all base. Queen, Lawrence. Got something back there. Oh. We got a Phoenician, guys. I don't know who it is. I'm going to get a stand for it. Okay, so for anyone, Anthony Gold, for anyone wondering, this is the exclusive parallel. I'm sweating it. Yeah, I got a Phoenician. This is the exclusive parallel, bronze color. This color is exclusive to H2, and that is out of 125, Audric Esme.
And each person is numbered different.
Yeah, they're all numbered different. It's weird. But we do have a Phoenician, guys. I'm going to get it. Let me get this top loaded, and I will put it on a stand. Oh, where did my stand go? Okay. We're going to look at that at the end of the break. So we do have the Phoenician. Fuaga, Sweat, Diggs, Moss, Kittle, Lamb, Jordan Jefferson, and Jawan Jordan all out of 200. Well, Disco. For the Texans, very nice. Very nice. I'll show everyone when we finish the box. How about that? Not going to make you wait the whole break. Matthew, Andrews, White, Thibodeau, Purdy, Pandora, Malik, Neighbors, Keon Coleman. Just a parallel, but Pandora's looks so nice. It is. It is a RC Phoenician. I didn't know what it was at first, but yes, the Phoenician is a rookie. I just didn't see. I didn't see any team colors, anything like that. So I am not sure, but it is a rookie. McLaurin, Garrett, Hendrickson, Franklin, Jared Goff. Oh, points. Ugh. I ran them those off at the end. So we don't have an auto in this box because we got points. Cooper DeJean, Romeo Dobbs, out of 200. But Panini was nice enough to put a Phoenician in it. So I'll do a random at the end of this for the points. Collins, Walker. Yeah, we got points active, 400 points. Johnson, Bland, Devin Culp, Refractor, and Jacoby Brissett, Byron Murphy, Jacoby Brissett on the bronze. 125 for the Patriots. Nice one for the Pats. Let me move this over here. Just be careful, Evan. Don't move this over. 3 packs left, guys. Stevenson, Spears, David, Quay Walker, Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, bronze, Jalen Wright, and Marshawn Nealon. The Jalen Wright is out of 75 for the Dolphins. Very nice hit for Miami. Next up, Holmes, Tucker, Pittman, Jones, Jacobs, Pandora, Joe Milton, and a Pandora, the wrong Bills wide receiver. Michael Jr. Pandora bronze. Amari Cooper, that is 4 of 33 for the Bills. Viator, nice one. All right, guys. This one's kind of thick. Maybe we got a mint in here. No. We didn't. It's right there, active. I hadn't looked at it yet. Watt, Stevenson, Barkley, McKinney, Cook, Dak, D-Hop, Pandora, and Edgerrin Cooper. All right, let's see. It is a Phoenician. It is a rookie. It is a rookie. And it is going to be Rome Odunze for the Bears. Space Crush.
Nice hit.
Pretty sick looking. Look at him. You never seen one.
Oh, Scott just got one of those.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Rome Odunze. Nice, nice, nice. Very big hit. Nice hit. My first Phoenician that I've pulled. So unfortunately, guys, no auto. 400 points that I will random off at the end of this thing. But let me move this, and we will continue to go. All right. Box 2. All right, guys.
I don't want to do these last 2 steps. There's 2 extra ones I can't fit.
They're gonna fit. Oh, you got more than that? Just put them in here. Well, just put them on top. Actually, on top of the other ones. All right, guys. Wilson, Matthew, Andrews, Rashad White, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Cortland Sutton, Refractor, and Chris Braswell. Yeah, on top of those up there. I know they said just to stack them that high, but if you got extra, I mean. No active, not yet. Oh, no, yeah. You got a Jalen Wright to 75. You got another bronze back there. Kelsey, Crosby, Douglas, Hines Allen, Brock Purdy, Disco, Joe Alt on the bronze, and Ryan Flournoy. Joe Alt bronze is out of 75. 75 for the Chargers. For the Chargers. All right. Oh, calm down now. Okay. Tua, Jackson, Puka, Flowers, Hill, Watson, Hutchinson, and Worthy. All base. McLaurin, Garrett, Hendrickson, Downs, Henry. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, Keelan Robinson, George Kittle on the bronze out of 75. Kittle for the Niners. That's yo. All right, guys. Next up, Florida, Levis, Harris, Etienne, Karloftis, Stroud, Tez Walker, and Javon Bullard, just a parallel. Franklin, Mahomes, Tucker, Pittman, Thielen, Ray Davis on the refractor, and Cortland Sutton on the disco out of 200. The Broncos. Yeah. I'm happy for the case hit, but we need some rookie QB love in here. Yeah, we got a Phoenician right here. Blake. Roma Dunze. Oh, yeah. Not bad. They got us with points, though. We didn't get an auto in the first box. It should be one in here. Dunze, Lockett, Logan, Quincy, Geno Stone. What is that? Bryce Young. Oh, Pearsall, Bucky Irving. Rookie Rising, Pearsall. Not numbered. Just a Pandora. Whoa, now. What do we have? 3 left, guys. Something should be in here. Oh, I think it's right there. Stafford, Moser, McBride. It is Warren. From the bottom, Barner. From the bottom again, it is a bronze Will Reichert. Bronze Will Reichert to 125. For the Vikes. Wrong Viking, yep. All right, guys, and our auto is going to be Lad McConkey Pandora for the Chargers. That is Jason. Let me stack this up. Not numbered, but it is a Pandora auto. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Jason, I can tell you if I did not hit a Phoenician, that was going in a stand. That is a nice hit. That is the auto you want. All right, guys. 2 left. Kyrie Williams, Trevor Lawrence, Queen, Evans, Minshew, Brees Hall, Pandora, Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. All right, guys. Last pack magic, then I'll random for the points. Oh, that one exploded. All right. Hufanga, Sweat, Diggs, Autry, Pitts, Pandora, Khalil Mack, Yafu, and a bronze. Derek Stingley for the Texans to 125. And that will be our Phoenix, guys. Let me do the random for the points real quick. I'll see who gets them. Oh, yeah. Quick break, but a good one. All right, let me do that random real quick, guys. All right, I'll shuffle it 5 times, and then I'll spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin. This is for the points. And the points are going to go to the Jaguars. That is Viator. Viator takes down the points. All right, I'll go over the hits real quick, guys. And then I will skedaddle till next week. So we had, let me do them like this. Jalen Wright to 75. Jacoby Brissett to 125. Romeo Dobbs to 200. Malik Neighbors, Pandora. Jawar Jordan to 200. Audric Esme to 125. Derek Stingley to 125. Lad McConkey, Pandora Auto, absolutely sick. Will Reichert to 125. Cortland Sutton to 200. George Kittle to 75. Joe Alt, 275. And Amari Cooper to 30. Yes, Amari Cooper to 33. And our big hit, the case hit, the winner of the day. That is Space Crush on the absolutely sick Rome Adunze Phoenician. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right, guys. That'll do it for me for this week. I will be back. Oh, yeah, Jason, hope to see you again, man. I'll be back Tuesday, 3:15. Not sure what I'm doing. But I will see you guys there. All right. Y'all take it